Now let's clear this up. We'll talk about homosexuality and all the speculations behind it. Number one, a person is not born gay. You are not born a homosexual. You are not a boy trapped in a female's body, and you are not a female trapped in a boy's body. Why and how? God does not make mistakes. If God, if you are a boy and you feel as though that you are a woman inside, and if you are a girl and feel that you are a boy inside, and that God has made a mistake, then answer me this one question. If God made a mistake and made you the wrong gender, then why hasn't the sun fallen out of the sky yet? And why hasn't the earth moved off its action? If he made a mistake, now that's a small mistake. Now, the sun and the earth on the axle, that's very big. So you're trying to tell me, out of all the things he created, the trees and the water and the birds and the animals, that he was successful on all of that, and then he made you, and he made a mistake. Homosexuality is a very strong thing, and a very strong thing to overpower. It's a hard thing to get out of. That I honestly can tell you, because it's so demonic. It carries a lot of spiritual things, a lot of evil things, evil demons. It's very strong. Gay marriages, we'll talk about that later on. But homosexuality is wrong. It's an abomination to God, which means it turns God's stomach. God makes it clear in Romans chapter 2 that men will become lovers of themselves. So will women. Homosexuality is so bad. If you read in the book of Genesis that when the angels came down to Sodom and Gomorrah to help Lot and his wife and his children escape, the men wanted to sleep with the angels because they were so beautiful. Homosexuality. You are not born. Okay? You are not born into being gay. God does not make mistakes. He has not yet failed. Okay? Number one, your surroundings has influenced your homosexuality. Your upbringing, okay, has influenced your homosexuality. Okay? Now, your dad could have been calling you faggots or could have calling you names and stuff, and that could have ignited the homosexuality. But Satan is the ultimate one behind homosexuality. The Antichrist will be a homosexual. Homosexuality is very strong. Okay? I'm not judging the homosexual, because who am I to judge? You. It's a sin. It's a desire that you have in you that is so strong to remove. Only one that can remove it is God himself. Only if you submit to him. Okay? So let's get up to, listen, a person is not born a homosexual. If that was the case, then people are born to be murderers, they are born to be rapists, they are born to be liars, they are born to be thieves, they are born, it's in their DNA. Oh, it's in the DNA. Homosexuality is not genetic, because a good father who does good things, who is a Christian, who is in the faith of the Lord Jesus Christ, who follows all that God says, can produce a son who does evil things, who serves the devil, or who kills, or who steals, or who lies, or who does treachery things. So a good father can produce an evil son, and an evil father can produce a good son. Read Ezekiel, read the book of Ezekiel. So, if homosexuality is genetic, wouldn't a murderer be genetic, or wouldn't a rapist be genetic? No. See, homosexuality is a choice. God said you have free will. That means we have free will to serve him or not to serve him. We don't really have to serve God at all. We had a choice to serve him or not. So homosexuality is not genetic, nor is a person born for it at all. It's a choice that a person makes. Now, yes, I agree that homosexuality is very strong, and people who try to leave the homosexuality lifestyle, it's kind of hard for them, and I understand. But God is right there by your side. God's right there ready to help you out. Okay? Because 2 men and 2 women cannot produce a child. Cannot produce a child. You need a man and a woman. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, not Sarah and Bella. He didn't. He made man and woman to produce and be fruitful and to multiply the earth. Okay? If that was the case, if I'm supposed to be marry a man, and how am I to produce kids? I'm supposed to adopt. How do kids come? That if a man ejaculates in a woman, then a baby is born and comes out of the womb. Now, tell me about homosexuality. How is it right? It's wrong. It is wrong. I am not against homosexuals. I am against their acts and their lifestyles. Now let's get to this gay marriage thing. Gay marriage is wrong. It's a disgrace. It's immoral. It is a spit and smack in God's face. Gay marriage should not even be approved. It's approved in almost 6 states, and it will be approved soon in this whole country. It will be approved in this whole country because of the Antichrist. It will be approved in this whole state. Gay marriage is tarnishing the traditional marriage of man and woman. Well, they say, well, if we had a right to tell a person who they cannot and cannot marry, we can't do that, but daggone well, we should not allow it to happen. Now, listen, what if our forefathers, once we founded this country, knew that we was going to do such a thing by allowing gay marriages? What if the apostles and the people of God, and the people who was back then fighting for freedom, knew that we was going to prove homosexuality? You think that they would really went through all that for this? Listen, gay marriages is wrong. Okay? When a man and woman gets married, they are in unity with God. So if a man and a man get married, how can they be in unity with God? Number one, God does not approve of homosexuality. It is abomination to him. Read Leviticus chapter 17, chapter 18. Read that, and it tells you about homosexuality. Tells you about it. Clear as day. Okay? So gay marriage is wrong. So it's your choice to be gay. We have choices to be a murderer. We have choices to be a liar, a rapist, a thief, a kidnapper. We have a choice to do drugs or to drink alcohol beverages. We have a choice. It's our choice to do this thing. We have what's called free will. We can do what we want, how we want, but the only thing about it is that it carries consequences. So get that out your mind about this is not a choice thing, it's a lifestyle. No, you're not born with it, so stop it. But I understand that it's hard to get out of. That's why God is here. He said in 2 Peter, he said, rely on me, give me all your concerns, that I may help you.